Welcome back to another video. Today's video I will be comparing two major Roblox roleplay games. One of them being Emergency Response Liberty County, very popular game, and a newer but really fun game, CRP Maple County. I will be judging these games in these different categories. The list is police experience, civilian experience, paramedic slash EMT experience, the game UI, like the entire UI of the entire game, and criminal experience. Out of those five categories, each game will receive 1 point, depending on if they win the category. The points will be listed in the top left and the top right of the screen. So, let's get into it. So, starting off with police roleplay, we have ERLC. So what you get in this game for police roleplay is you have some uniforms, you have some casual police gear, you got some police guns, you have a bunch of cars, all these cars here. I'll start by just spawning the Bullhorn Press Pursuit Wide Body. You also have a bunch of police customization, so like you can get like these lights on the side and stuff if you want to. Here's your panel. You have lights off, cruise, rear, and full. Then you have that traffic signal with that as well, and then that part as well. You also have left alley lights, which I'm not lights off of that. Left alley, which is that. Right alley, takedown, spotlight, which you could control the spotlight as well. Then for your sirens, you have manual, auto, whale, yelp, and priority. On the UI side for police, you have like everyone has a cell phone in this game. You have an MDT, which what you can do, you can see if there's any calls like robberies or anything. You can search people's users, see if they're wanted, see if they've run anything. You can view the most wanted players in the server. You can show on this map, it'll show where all the calls are, and you can request air support for two things: locating players and random patrol. It's pretty nice. Not many games have that. There is a taser that works as well. Um, you also have handcuffs and everything, so you can do your roleplay with handcuffs. You also have a citation book, so if there's cameras here, see that camera right there. If someone's running a red light, you can pull them over and then give them a citation here using the citation book. Like you can sign off and everything. It's really cool in general. So that's basically a good rundown of ERLC's police roleplay. Now I will give you a rundown of CRP's police roleplay. Alright, now we're in CRP Maple County. And just to get on a team, you open your cell phone. Then once it loads, you click that. And then, for example, we're going to join the sheriff's office. You enter your call sign. You hit join. And then here's the straight off the line customization. You get your skin color, your hat. This is on sheriff, so things are a bit different. Your avatar hair, you can like have your hair and stuff. The higher rank you get, the more stuff you'll unlock there. Same with pants. Upper torso, you can get like a police vest if you want. Lower torso, you can get a duty belt. What I love about the duty belt is you can take like your handcuffs, your gun pouch. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for now. And then also, instead of doing that, you can click loadouts and then you can save your loadout. So I'm just gonna click my normal loadout for now. Why do I not fair? So yeah, that's the normal loadout basically. You do get in the station. You run over here to your car spawn. Where is it? And yes, this game is indeed 80 Robux, but they plan to go free soon, so it's a really big plus. So you go, once you go to your car spawn, get ready to spawn a car. There you go. So once you rank up, you get different cars. These are the sheriff cars. So once you rank up, you get different cars. These are the sheriff cars. I don't know why there's no picture, but I know there is. So we'll start with your car, Victoria. Shows the top speed, acceleration, braking. Edit, if you have like the game pass, you can get unmarked, slick top, I'll just pick standard for now. You can get the RAM bar, true or false. I like it true. Spotlight edition. You can remove the spotlight. Sorry about the cut. I had a game issue. My game like crashed. So we're back here. Like I said, spotlight. I personally like it off. Just looks better in my opinion. Then you have your plate design. You can do I'll pick from those plates. I'll help with that. Plate icon, MCSO. And then when you go ahead and just officially spawn your vehicle, graphics up. To enter your vehicle, you get in your vehicle simply, and then you press like Z to start your engine. Here you have specific calls you can respond to and stuff that are some are AI calls. And then basically in the car you have your engine. Obviously you can hear it. Then you have park brake, like P as well. Then your air horn, and then your blinkers and turn signals are Q and E. For your lights, there's no lights, just L as well. For this, here are your sirens. You have whale, yelp, priority, and manual. And then for your lights, you have just your traffic lights, okay, code 1. Then you have like lights on but not crazy, just like minor emergency. And then you have your 3, which is all your lights flashing. A few unique things about this that I like personally is, 1, something that ERLC I think is definitely missing. If you press V, you get a dash cam, which shows where you work for, your call sign and your name, your badge, your road, your speed, the speed limit, and the battery of the dash cam, which I don't think that ever dies. I've never had experience to die, and I've played this game a lot. And then you have your time. So what I'm gonna do is basically, well, that's about it. What you have is here you have like your database. You can search a player. They're not wanted, so you don't have to arrest them. Call menu, these are your calls. So like you can hop on EMS calls as well, which is really cool. Then there's your map, shows the calls. Then you can log out, and that is the police team for you. So you can put some stuff in your trunk always if you want as well. So that is the police team. I'm going to have to so who I have to say the winner is for the police roleplay section. I mean, I would have to say for now Liberty County. Here's my reasoning. Sure, yes, I love this game, CRP. And I love how the cars look, and I love the engine sounds. But like Liberty County, you have liveries for like you can make your own liveries for cars, which I just think is nice. And you can also make custom uniforms. This game though, this game's like newer, so there's a lot more, not a lot more to come. So for now, I give the police roleplay badge to emergency response, Liberty County. Alright, we are now in CRP Maple County. So, this will be for the civilian experience of CRP Maple County. So, basically, when you spawn in, what you do is you spawn a car. Alright, these are the options that you have for cars. It's a newer game, like I said, so there's not many cars yet, but there'll be a lot more soon. These are what you get to start with the cars. So I'll spawn this car, for example. This is currently the fastest car, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any car that is faster. That's the new car. The Ford Explorer apparently is faster. So for now we'll spawn civilian Impala. Same thing as police, Z to start the engine. You got your lights. And basically, same thing. V is your dash cam, it doesn't show anything. but it's just there to be there, I guess, and I really enjoy that. So basically, just like most other games you can drive around, I will cut to a gas station when I get there, and I'll show you the gas station experience. So I have made it to the gas station, and to fill up, what you do is you grab the nozzle, you take it to your car, you hit fuel, and then you have to hold it to fill. It's like realistic. I had like full gas, so I'm just gonna fill it. Now it's full. Now you drive off. I will show you. So here are a few jobs they have actually. This game has a lot of jobs. Not as many as ERLC, but there's a few. So I'll start out with Dippin' Donuts and show you the experience when I get there. Arrive here. What you do is you claim the job, and then you can come work. Unlike ERLC, there's actually AIs that wants to order. So you see this guy wants donut C, so he goes in and you order donut C. So here you go, this guy wants, and they go sit down and they wait for the order, and you have a specific time to get it. So let's just say you want smoothie B, for example. What you do is you smoothie B. Wait. Yeah, you do that. Now you pick it up, deliver it to his table. Here you go. Now there's that. You can also come in as a regular, like a civilian, to order as well. So that is basically the Dippin' Donuts for you. So far, I like this job. It's very interactive. I will show you the next job. It is Paradise Pizza. It is basically a pizza shop. This is a fun job to do, especially when you get like a bunch of people, like your friends and stuff. If you get like a bunch of your friends, then it'll be fun. Like this person wants chicken on their pizza, so chicken and smoothie B. So I'll just do that now, for example. Grab the dough, use the station, you make the base, and they just want chicken. So why have I not done this in super long? Oh yeah, so you apply the sauce, you apply the cheese, and then you apply chicken. Now you pick up the pizza, you then cook it. It'll go through the cook machine, and then when it comes out, pizza will be cooked. So then you take it over here to the plate, use the platter, then it'll point to the arrow of the person. Go give it to him. There's the order, and then just like before, they want a smoothie. Come back here, smoothie B, options, smoothie B. Pick up. Now you go to that person. Sorry about the issue. I don't know what happened. My entire recording crashed. But so what I have is it's just like the other job. What you do is you drop off their food once you make it. It's pretty simple. So that about wraps up the civilian experience and the civilian jobs for CRP Mabel County. I will now show you the ERLC civilian jobs and civilian experience. Now we'll get into the civilian experience category / civilian jobs category. Starting off with Liberty County. So to start, you have your vehicle spawn and everything. You basically have all these cars. They're not bad, but here's my main issue. All the cars do sound the same. Just a little bit of an issue for me. But other than that, so basically for your civilian experience, you have gas stations. You can actually work at the gas station. Like as you see, there's a gas station job, which you just work here and you can spawn a fuel tanker as well. It's a pretty good job, I guess. You don't make any money from it. At least I don't think you do. Oh, you will get paid. Okay. You do get paid money. There's a bank worker job too. You have a lot of jobs here. So I'll give them in detail for you. You have postal worker, hospital worker, farmer, gas station, news worker, taxi, limo, fast food restaurant, and bank worker. So a couple civilian jobs. simple, fun civilian roleplay. It's basically all there is to it. That's about it for your civilian experience. After reviewing both games' civilian experience, I have decided that CRP Maple County will take the win for this one. The reason is their jobs are really interactive, and the thing with the RLC, their jobs aren't that interactive, so it isn't really that fun. And here, it's fun to have civilian jobs with your friends. Just the civilian experience, in my opinion, is better here in CRP Maple County. Next segment. So this is the EMS experience of ERLC. Basically, when you spawn in the team, you have your gear. Like it said, can all be, anyone can change it and stuff. You have your few options here. Casual stuff, I have no idea why you'd have a chainsaw. It all works. You have a few cars here. You have the fire engine, some of these. Clicking too fast, okay. I will, for this video, just to, demonstrate EMS, I will get the EMS. So how, well, the EMS has, like, the lights, sirens, and then the air horn. So how this works for EMS calls in this game is, let's say a player dies. If they're dead, then they click stay, and then call EMS, and there'll be a call. See, like right here, all units, there's a call. Then you go on your MDT, and then you can see join call. They're conveniently right here. These are real players. AI calls do not exist in this game. Well, they do for fire, but not for EMS. And this is the one. Wait, hold on. Sorry. So the one downside, unlike CRP with their amazing EMS roleplay, how you heal someone in this game is you walk over them with your medic bag, and then you hold E to heal them. And then once they're a bit healed, what you do is you grab your stretcher. Then you have to click on them. Oh, bruh. You have to hit E to put them on. Now it says awaiting response. They have to approve of it. And then you approach the rear of an ambulance to put them in. And then you transport them to the hospital. And that's basically it. So, yeah, that is the ERLC EMS roleplay experience. Category will be EMS roleplay. So, it's CRP. What you do is, just like a police team, you get your hat. This is your customization. You already know how to do this. Loadouts. I don't have a loadout. I'll just stick with that loadout for now. So, when you spawn in, you can go to the ambulance base and fun stuff. You can create your squad and stuff. It's really nice, and you can invite people. It's really cool. That way you can both get in the same ambulance, go to calls and stuff. Here are the ambulances. There are. These are the paramedic options. You do have to rank up to get them. The only edits you can do is the plate design and the plate icon. So, let's go ahead and spawn the ambulance in. Just like every other car in the game, you see to start the engine. Same thing as before. Controls, J to start lights, and press J 3 times to get the big lights. Sirens there are a few siren options. You got whale, yelp, and priority. And if you press 5, you get the special siren. I just realized this is bored. So, let's respond to a call and I'll show you how this works. So you see the stab wound there. So now we respond. You also have the dash cam, which is fun. So here's what I love about this game. This just makes it amazing. What you do is you toggle your compartment. You can grab your, this is a defib, don't quote me on that, I might be wrong, I don't know. So you sit down, you join the scene. What you do, I did not mean to press that. When you sit down, you join the scene, you apply the EGCs stuff, you'll see that they are conscious. So then what you do is, and if you have a squad, you can both bring up bags and stuff. It's really cool. This game has a lot more into it. You also have, sorry, your red bag, and then here's your stretcher. So like, let's say you lower the stretcher. Yeah. So you get your bag on scene. Now what you do, inspect the patient. They need a bandage on the torso. Their head's good. Left arm's good. Legs good, and there. So okay, so they need a bandage on their right arm and the torso. So what you do is you apply a bandage. Right arm. That's the torso. Right, now you put that on the right arm. And then it says scene complete. You pick up the bag, you just put it back in the ambulance, you just put it down. You go look at the scene, you remove all the cables, you pick up, put that down. Now, once you lower the stretcher, you get them in the stretcher. Then, basically simple, raise the stretcher, you put them in the ambulance, and you transport them to the hospital. And you actually put them in the bed, and you make money. So, that is basically the EMS roleplay. EMS roleplay in CRP is amazing. So, I'm going to have to give the final point for EMS to CRP Maple County. It's obvious. It's amazing roleplay. It's just fun, because some people have like a cardiac arrest. I wish I could get one of those calls. And then you have to then you have to shock them and stuff. It's really fun. So, this point goes to CRP Maple County. Next category. Next category here is going to be the game, like UI and just how the game is in general. So, starting off with CRP, you simply have like your phone is like your main menu and everything. You have credits, which it shows everyone who is, everyone of the staff team, like, that's Duluth, the owner, co-owner, yeah, all their names are here. It's really cool how they work, and it shows that. Then you have your map, just simple map. Don't know what else there is to talk about that. SOS, 911, that's what you call 911. Your weather, which it shows the weather and everything. Your bank, which is where you can deposit your money, take out money at the bank and stuff, so if you get robbed, you don't lose anything. This I didn't know existed till now. You have a bunch of songs on the phone, which they do play. That's really cool. Then you have Hex, which is like Twitter, and anyone can see. I can send it. It's very nice. You have the App Store. You can get all the apps. You have Buy a Home. Oh wow, I didn't even know this existed either. It's really nice. You can see the money, how much it costs, and what it is and stuff. It's nice as well. You have the citations, like if you got pulled over. Settings for your phone, temperature, Celsius, Fahrenheit, clock, interior music, shadows, interior distance, dark bubbles, spawn, shop renders, connections, bank, postals, ELS range, mini map. Oh, you can even rebind your stuff. That's cool. Didn't know that either. Store. Store has been temporarily disabled in the game for now. That just shows all the apps like that. This is how you get all your jobs. That's how you can text people. That's basically just the UI of the game in general. So the UI. So this is the ERLC UI. You got your map, some toggles, which are pretty cool. You also have your menu here, which you can change your team, select a civilian job. Then if you're in a server, you have your players, which I'm in a private server, so there's no one. Then you can buy cash, which I don't know who would do, but okay. Then you have matchmaking servers. Then you have listed servers like private servers and roleplay servers. Then you can favorite servers. You can join by a server code. These are the servers you own, and this is how you can create a server. And here's some tutorials on how to use, how to play the game and some stuff like that. So after deciding, I do think the UI award goes to CRP Maple County. What they've done on their phone with the app, like this phone, all you do is call, text. No, you can't even text. You can only call. The CRP Maple County UI is just a lot better. It's a lot more detailed, and I like what the devs are doing. So this point goes to CRP Maple County. So, criminal roleplay in CRP Maple County. Basically, CRP Maple County criminal activity, what you can do is, well, technically there's only one thing you can rob currently. That is the 2 banks on the map, which I will show right now. The banks are right there and right there. So it's pretty nice, I will say. And another thing that not many games have. Oh, you can also have the jewelry store. Sorry, I forgot about that. Not many games have this, but you can steal cars. Like if you don't lock your car. B is how to lock the car. If you don't lock it, someone can easily steal your car. It's fun to take cars from cops and control them. So, a lot of people might be wondering, how do you get, like, guns and stuff? Well, the gun store is actually right here in front of me. I almost forgot where it was. What you can get in here, there's a variety of guns. Store, you have, pistols, which are M9, 5.7, and Glock. Rifles, 2 rifles, an SMG, and you can get a bat and a knife just for fun. And a lot of people are wondering where, yeah, you have to unlock it to get in if you lock it. A lot of people might be wondering also, like, how do you just break into the bank? You have to, like, explosives and stuff, which I think is really cool. So when you go on your phone, you find the Hex app. Now he said, you have to look with a van man. I found a safe place to park my van. I'm at the warehouse. So now, go to the warehouse, like right here, then you'll see the van. It changes, it's different in every server. So check the Hex app and it'll show you where he is. He'll tell you where he is and you just drive there. Open his shop, you get the hacking if you want to hack into something. Explosives, I'll get some C4. Yes, I'll buy the C4. Miscellaneous, I'll buy a lockpick so you can see the lockpick stuff. And every time you buy something, you get a transactional alert from the bank app, which is cool. Alright, so one of the 2 robberies in CRP Maple County is the Bank Robbery. So this is the bank at the top of the map here. It's up there. And the one way to do it is to hack inside. But the easiest way I see is just use your C4. See, you place your C4. To show you when it's done. You do have to place 2 pieces as well. Now you wait for it to explode. Alright, so now that you're in, you have to like hold E to get cash, but then the cash pops out, so then you have to collect it. So it's like you're opening drawers, and then you're opening basically drawers to collect the money, and then once you see here your bag, 3 out of 10. Try and get your bag to 10 out of 10, and then once you get your bag to 10 out of 10, you have to survive for that amount of time for you to be able to save your money to get the money. So I will show you how much you get with a full bag. So that's basically the bank robbery for you. I will finish this up and show you how much you get. Alright, so I got all 10, now we just escape through here. If you were to hack the ATM, you could just go the other way. go through the bank, but I prefer to blow it up. See, now I have to survive for 5 minutes, so... Alright, so we got about 3 seconds left with all that. We made 2,500 bucks, which is not that bad. And just so you know, I'm about to rob the jewelry store and show you how that is. But if you are wanted, it shows you how long and what you did. It's really nice. So, this is the second robbery of CRP Maple County. It is the jewelry store. What you do, you have to pick the lock for each gate. Now, you collect the cash. So let's say it against the bank. Pick lock. Pick lock. It's like the same thing as the bank. It's same bank system. Except in this you have to pick the lock and get a lockpick. It might make the same money as the bank. I wouldn't know, but we'll find out. So I'm 7 out of 10. Just have to pick the lock here. Not collect. I will, it's, the boxes that close, they do reopen, so it's a plus. You do keep your C4, so it's like, you keep it per server, so it's cool. Same with the lockpick. We got 10 out of 10. I'm now going to absolutely run out of here. And it has 4 minutes left, so I'll cut to you in 4 minutes. So we have around 2 seconds left, and we made $2,500, which is the exact same amount as you did with the bank robbery. As you can see, you can go into your phone, click the bank, and then deposit all your money, so that way you don't get it robbed off you. This is a very nice view here. They did a good job with the robberies, but we will definitely see who would win this section. Alright, so this is the emergency response to Liberty County criminal experience. So, to start off, you have just driving around like a criminal. Literally criminal activity. So, for this game, you do have guns as well, and there is a specific gun store, just like CRP. So in this game, there's also a gun store, and it's all just like CRP. You can buy guns in there. On here in Liberty County, it's right here on the map. So the guns that they offer here are, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a good bit of guns. These two are started today. These are your guns. They're all different for the different purposes. Ammo box. You have an ammo box, obviously for ammo. And then I'll take you to the tool store, which the tool store is equivalent to the CRP Van Man. So like you buy all your stuff to rob things. Right here is the tool store, so I should slow down. In this game you have 5. Okay, so the 4 robberies of ERLC are jewelry store, house, bank, and ATM. So what you do is, to get them, you go over here. There's some melees too. You have to buy the RFID to rob the ATM, lockpick to rob the house, drill is to do the jewelry store, and bank is bank. You don't need any guns. So I will show you a simple ATM robbery. I will cut to you when I am there. So this is one of the ATMs. What you do is you go to the use ATM, insert your RFID distributor. You'll see a code. Now you have to click on the thing when it gets that code. Now I have it here. Oops. If you mess up twice, then it'll go off and you don't get your paycheck. And you don't get the money you'd get from robbing it. But now I have to hit that one. You do have a specific time limit as well. The ATM robbery is a pretty fun robbery, I guess you can say. You see at the bottom, I only have one more thing. I got 3,800 bucks. Money is different each time. So, it's like that. So you also get a wanted star, and if you click that, it shows how long you wanted for. I will also go to a house robbery, and I will show you that in 1 minute when I go to it. House robbery. There's two different types of houses. There's big houses and there's small houses. The small houses I recommend robbing instead of the big houses because there's the same amount of money, and instead of needing to go upstairs, you basically have just one story. So once you use your lockpick, then you have to click when these things are on the line. They go faster and slower. Sometimes they're pretty hard to do, like that. I failed because it's like pretty hard and annoying. But normally from house robbery, you make around, I'd say 2 to 3, 4 to 5 grand. It's all different. It's a pretty good robbery though, I'll say. Alright, now I will show you the jewelry store, and I'll cut to you when I get there. So, as you see, like, for each reward, you just stay alive for 4 minutes, just like in CRP, except it's like 6 minutes. Jewelry store, basically, what you do, instead of the lockpick, collect the money, you have to hold each drill, or you have to use a drill on each case. You have to keep clicking this, see? You can't let it go in the red, and you have to go for 20 seconds. Each drill lasts around 5 tries, but I'll just show you one for an example. See, I got 1,100 bucks. Pretty simple. Now I will cut to you when I get to the bank for the bank robbery, for the final robbery. Quick disclaimer before we get started about the bank robbery. You do have to be in a mafia. To create a mafia, you click this, and there should be a create mafia button. It's like where a group can rob things, and it shows your total cash earned. Anyways, we are at the bank, and there's 2 ways to break in. One is you shoot that window. The other way is you shoot that window. Once you get into the bank, here's what you have to do. It's different than most games. You have to go run around the bank to find a specific code. That code is a 6-digit code. Once you find the code, which I think I found it, the code is 1506. Sorry, it's a 4-digit code. Then you have to type it in the door and it opens. Simple, isn't it? I know. You have to hold this to plant the explosives, kind of like CRP. Then the explosives do plant. You don't have to buy anything for this, of course. The robbery system's a lot different. There's specific smoke, it's like gas and stuff that will come in and kill you. Yeah, it's like death fog. Tear gas. You have to avoid staying in here for long. See, tear gas slowly damages you. And there's more and more and more that comes. I recommend getting like 5 to 6 things, so like, because the tear gas is an instant kill. So get this thing that I'm gonna run. So once you get them, you just basically flee. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. And then you are out. Then you made that amount of money. So that basically wraps up the criminal experience of Emergency Responsibility County. This is a tight one. Both games have really good criminal roleplay. I'm gonna give a point to each game. Basically a tie. Because both of them have really fun and interactive criminal roleplay. So, time for the last section. Alright, so, this is the fire experience of ERLC. Fire department experience. So, just like before, it's like EMS, you have the same gear and stuff. There is actually a residential fire alarm, so we will be responding to it. As you can see, if you go on your MDT, you get your show on map. It is in their housing suburbs. You have your lights, that siren, whale, yelp, and power call. I don't know what that one is, but it's power call now. Basically, this is the fire experience. I'll show you how they put out the fire and stuff. I'll just cut when I get there. So we have pulled up on the fire. It could be a fire on buildings and houses. This one looks like it's an interior fire. So once you arrive on scene, you do need your full turnout gear and your fire SCBA if you don't want to die in the fire. Alright, so once you equip your fire SCBA, what you want to do is you want to equip all of these. You can also change the hat color, which is pretty cool. You have all that, and then basically you grab your fire hose, the indoor house is on fire. So what you do is you enter, the house will be on fire. If you have this stuff on, all the gear, full turnout gear, you will not die to fire. Fun fact. So, just like this, you put out the fire. I'll just run in these other rooms. You see there's a fire in here, fire in here, fire in there, and not in here, and here. So, that's basically the fire experience. I'll cut back when the fire is out. Alright, so the fire is out. You see you got 45 XP. You do get paid for this in ERLC. So, now I will show you the CRP fire experience. And this right here is the CRP Maple County fire experience. It's non-existent. Here's the reasoning. The game is new, so there's no fire yet. No fire team yet. But apparently the devs are in the process of making a fire team. So the point for this category does go to emergency response. After reviewing everything and testing everything out and each skill and feature of each game, I have decided that the winner between these two is CRP Maple County. It was a really close call between ERLC and CRP, but both of the games have proved to be just fun to play. I definitely see how far CRP can go in the future, as like I said, it's a brand new game. I definitely recommend everyone go and try it. Link will be in the description. And just huge shout out to Luke, the creator of CRP. He helped me make this video possible. So please go try out CRP. It's an amazing game. Quick disclaimer, this video took me about 4 hours to record and about 5 hours to edit. So this took me 10 hours, so I would love if you could just leave a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you tomorrow.